La 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 la. Oh god, this is scary. This is scary. I don't know what to do. La la la. I don't even know if someone's gonna be here. La 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 la. Am I even? I'm not sure if someone is it. If someone is watching, please send a message because this is some kind of test. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is so weird. This this seems like a mistake. No, it's not that I'm not interested. I'm actually checking if I'm getting a notification or something. Am I going to? It, this is so weird. Well, if someone is watching, which I'm not sure because I don't understand this program, as you can see, I have a couple of questions, and well, I thought it would be fun if you answer some of those questions so I can get to know you. I don't know. Like, I like reacting to Charmed and to Roswell, but. And I also like replying to the comments you guys are leaving. I really love those. Uh, well, except the spoilers one. But most of the time, I don't really know what you guys are doing. I think you know a little bit about me, but what is it you are doing? And if, oh hey, Jen, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. But I just saw your message. How are you doing? So I'm not sure even if this is in real time because I can kind of see myself on screen, but with a lag. It's kind of strange. I'm not sure. I wish it was in real time. I'm not even. Alright, so I am live. This is so creepy. Like, I just wanted to try it for a change, but I don't think it's going to be a regular thing. Oh, you weren't expecting this. Well, me neither. I actually just got back from my internship, and I thought, like, well, I wanted to watch some Charmed, but I was feeling a little bit too tired, and I thought maybe I should just go live for a while. I don't know. So I won't be live for hours. Maybe just, I don't know. It depends, I guess. But anyway, how are you? Oh. Oh, nice. From a little island. Oh yeah, I think I remember you commenting that. Oh god, I could really. Is it good weather there now? Because usually with islands they're like. Oh no, I don't want to say something stupid. How is the weather? I'm just gonna leave it to you. Yeah, because here it's like it's kind of cold, a lot of rain, which I really hate for my hair. Oh my god, it's a mess. Yeah, you can just answer the question that you like. I just want to know more about who's watching my videos. And for everyone who's watching, you don't have to be shy. I'm nervous as hell, so you don't have to worry. I just want to try this. I just want to see. And I'm kind of scared of pronouncing names. I'm not good at that. So you have Jen and Ayana. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce it correctly. I'm really sorry. I don't want to offend. But hey, thank you for sending a message. Oh wow, the forest fires are not so. Oh, that's too bad. It seems kind of scary to me. I am glad that you have good weather because every morning when I have to go to my internship, I just want to go back to bed. It's just so bad. I mean, it could have been worse, but still. I will enjoy the next Charmed episode. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably going to watch it tomorrow. First, I have to do some research because I am still a college student, unfortunately. But I probably will. I'm probably going to watch it tomorrow, and maybe I'll try to edit it as well. But I can't promise a video tomorrow. So Jen, you're from the United States, 26, and binge TV shows and reactions, obviously. Well, I get a feeling we will get along. Yeah, you love the Zelda games. I actually haven't played that many Zelda games. I think I played a little bit of one of my friends' homes way back. I want to play it again, but I don't really have a lot of systems who have those. Well, I don't really have a lot of Nintendo platforms. Well, recently I bought a Wii, so I guess I can buy a Zelda game. But usually I play like classic survival horror games, like the scary games, which I'm not good at. I don't know. I just like to scream, I guess. Yeah, it's so bad. Like I started playing Resident Evil 2. I don't know if any of you heard about it. It's like a remake. I think the original is scarier, but the new one is very addictive. The new one is so addictive, and usually I'm playing while my sister is watching. She's younger than me. Well, not like a lot younger, but like 2 years. But it helps, you know. It gives me more courage. I was actually kind of planning to play a little bit of Resident Evil because I thought it would be less awkward if you can just hear my voice instead of seeing my face like this because I'm so nervous. But it didn't work out. So I thought, well, I'm just gonna hold a regular live stream. Just gonna read the comments. Oh, so you played the remake. Oh, you played it! Oh my god, sorry. I'm such a fan of the Resident Evil games. I can't. No, I don't want to go mad. Like, I have a small collection. I have like Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, also 4 for the PlayStation 2 and the Wii version. And my favorite Resident Evil game is Code Veronica. I hope I pronounced correctly. Oh, I just love Resident Evil. It's one of my obsessions. I want to pronounce your username, but I don't want to butcher it. But you're from Colombia, but you've been in Spain? Oh, wow. For 12 to 13 years now, and you're 20. Well, I'm 23, so I'm just a little bit older than you. And you like to read and write. I'm actually reading the U-Book now. I don't know if you watched it. It's like a Netflix original series, which is based on a book, and it's about this stalker, I guess. But he doesn't think he's a stalker. He thinks that he's in love with this girl. And I'm not gonna say more, but it's really good. It's a really nice series. Oh, Bianca! Hey, Bibi! Oh, this is kind of weird that you're here. Oh, and Ayana, you're 21? And you're a chef! Oh, so you're like Piper! That's very cool! And today is your day off from the restaurant, but you're still cooking. So what are you cooking? Like, oh, I now want to eat something. Ah, it's so funny. Oh god, I was kind of distracted by Resident Evil. I have to talk about something else, but that's very nice. And Bianca, why you're here? Like, Bianca, like, she's BB XPX. She is like my best friend, so I'm kind of surprised that she's here right now. I'm now even more embarrassed. Did you really have to come in here? Oh my god. So Jen, you watched View? Yeah, we're not gonna spoil anything. Thank you. We're not gonna spoil anything. I didn't dislike the ending, but I can understand why it wasn't that popular. Yeah, it's kind of like a love-hate ending. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Yeah, I just have to get used to it, but I'm very happy that I'm getting some messages because I was really afraid that I would be here and no one's gonna comment anything and I would be like, hi? Oh, hi, Ben. 26. I love watching Charmed and YouTube. Oh, you're disabled so I can't work. Oh, sorry. Oh, you love my videos. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. One of the best reactors. I'm not sure if I deserve to hear something like that, but thank you. I'm glad you're liking my videos. But again, thank you for messaging everyone and for being patient. Like, I'm even surprised you can still understand me with my ramblings. So you're making pasta and baking a red velvet cake. Alright, I'll keep quiet. I will keep quiet. Your secret is safe with me. But still, like, are you reminded of Piper yourself? Is it just a coincidence? Because maybe I'm just looking far too into it, but why did you decide to, I don't know, do cooking for a living? Just your passion? Is it because of Charmed? Or again, just a coincidence? I just think it's funny. I don't know. Like, before I watched Charmed, always when people were talking about cooking or something, I just had to think about Hannibal, also a great series. But now I just have to think about Piper and how she is, like, freezing everything all the time. Like in the pilot, and I'm still not over it. It's so funny. Oh, you see my bookshelves? Yeah, I have quite a lot, actually, yeah. Like, my Buffy collection is actually here. I want to show it sometime, but I wasn't sure. Like, I don't know. Maybe I want to make a video about my Buffy collection, because I do know that there are like quite a lot of Buffy fans, which makes me so proud. Yeah, Buffy forever, Buffy forever. I'm loving Charmed as well, and I think Charmed is definitely going to be in my top 5 series. Like, it already has a special place in my heart. But Buffy, ugh, I spent way too much money on it. Yeah, it is there. So you're like, what's going on? But you can actually see, like, this here is like one of the Watcher guides, and I think usually you can also see like my angel figure. Yeah, I think it's my angel figure, because now I have to make my videos transparent, right? Because of the copyright. So usually you not only see the episode, but at the background of the episode, you see like a few of my figures. I was actually wondering if, like, do people know what it is? But yeah, it's a Buffy collection. I also have like, I'm not sure. Are you also watching Angel, by the way? Oh yeah, you have the Watcher guides? Oh, you're missing the last one. Yeah, it took me a while to get the last one as well. The Angel theme song, yes. Like, don't get me wrong, the Buffy theme song is iconic, but the Angel theme song, I don't know. I actually think I like it better. I don't know. Oh, I feel bad. No, the Buffy theme song is so iconic and very badass, but the Angel theme song, something just hits me right in the soul. Okay, that's kind of cheesy. I actually have some, like, I'm not going to show off my whole collection now, but now that someone mentioned Angel, thank you, by the way. I'm not sure if I'm showing it right now, but I have, like, the Angel puppet from Smile Time. My sister gave it to me. It's one of my favorite collectibles. But anyway, let me just put it away. I'm actually liking this. Yeah, but like I said, like you guys already know, there are going to be 2 Charmed episodes. Each week I try to record 2 Charmed episodes and also a Roswell episode. So they will be up. I'm glad that you guys are being patient. Because I know at the beginning I posted like a Charmed episode at Mondays and Thursday, and now a lot of the time I'm posting both episodes in the weekends. I wish I could do it earlier, but again, I just started my internship, so I'm quite busy. But I just don't want to skip any week. So as long as I get my 2 Charmed reactions and one, like, sometimes the Roswell reactions, then I'm so happy and relieved. Oh, Piper's your favorite sister? Oh, and also middle child. Yeah, you act more like Prue. Yeah, I'm the eldest sister. Well, there's only like 2 of us. I have my younger sister, but I really relate to Prue. I don't know. Like, as soon as I saw her, like after the pilot, I immediately knew she's my favorite. Like, I'm actually thinking about her a lot while I'm at my internship, because I work at well, not really an office, I don't know, but it just feels like one, and usually I'm dressed more, more appropriate than just very casual in my pajamas. But sometimes when I have it, difficult, or when I can't really focus on work, or if I'm just feeling very insecure, I just try to channel Prue. Like, most of the time I try to channel, Buffy Summers. But Prue, I don't know, she kind of works with me as well. Maybe because she feels a little bit more grounded. I know she's a bitch, but still. I can't really explain it, but it just helps. Like, whenever I have to be a professional, I just try to channel Prue and be like, I'm Prue. I can do this. You used to cook a lot with my dad. Oh, I was sorry to hear that. Yeah, I understand. Oh, that's very beautiful. That's very beautiful, yeah. I think you will appreciate that. I wish I could try your cooking, but I guess live streaming isn't as advanced. Wouldn't it be great? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point we would just be able to just like put like an object through the webcam. I want to try it. Like, live stream has to improve. Have you seen some of the Charmed reboot? Hi Hugo. If you do, what do you think? No, actually I haven't. Like, sometimes I'm kind of wondering about the reboot, But I think for now, I'm just gonna focus on original Charm series. Maybe after I finish it, I'm not sure. I hear some different thoughts about it. Sometimes I hear about people that, it started off quite, but now it's pretty good. And from other Charm fans, I'm hearing things like, it's garbage, it's not good, avoid it. So I don't know. So for now, I'm keeping it open. I mean, if many of you want me to watch it, then I'm definitely gonna add it to the list. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it with the originals. And Piper, oh Sean, Piper is your favorite as well, including powers. Yeah, powers are so fun. I actually tried to use her power in one of the games. I play, how do you pronounce it? Garry's Mod? Not sure if any of you know it, but with this game you can install a lot of mods, not sure, but people make their own kind of powers or weapons or clothes or whatever that you can download on Steam. And someone actually made a Piper Freeze power mod. And I tried it like an hour ago, but it didn't work. I was so disappointed. I saw it, I typed in Charmed Powers, and I saw it, I was like, yeah, there are Charmed fans on here. So I dropped a couple of like NPCs, tried to let them fight with each other, and usually you could just freeze them, but it didn't work. So yeah, that was a little sad Marley. Speaking of reboots, what do you think of the Buffy one? Oh, that's kind of complicated. What do I think? I'm not sure. To be honest, my first reaction was no. Please no. Like, why? I don't think it's necessary. Buffy still holds up. It's just an amazing show. I can keep on talking about it. I love it so much. I mean, I think that's already pretty clear. But on the other hand, like, I would love to have more stories centered in the Buffyverse. But I would have preferred something like Vampire Slayer Chronicles. I don't know. Or some kind of academy with the potentials, but then not the annoying potentials from season 7. Like, newer potentials. But from what I understand, it is not a reboot, but it's still called Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and the girl, her name is also Buffy, but it's a sequel. Like, I don't know, it's a mess. But I don't know, like, why am I making it so complicated? Let me make it clear. I don't need a reboot. I don't think a reboot is needed, but I do want to give it a chance. And I was already kind of thinking about it if it does get released, like, maybe I should react to it. It is something I'm considering. Don't watch it's too bad, really. You're talking about the Charmed reboot, so I shouldn't watch it. Yeah, that's what I mean. If a lot of people are like, don't waste your time, I don't think I'm gonna try it. But a part of me is still curious. But hey, it's not for now. If I'm gonna watch it, it's gonna take a lot of time. First the original series. It's not terrible, not amazing either. I'm trying to stick with it because I love Charmed. I can understand that. I think I will do the same with Buffy. I think curiosity. Whoa, I can't say the word. Curiosity. You know what I mean. I think I would still try it, and then I will try to keep on watching for a few episodes, and maybe stop if it's really bad or really offensive. But yeah, it's still Buffy, I guess. I don't know. And Buffy needs to be left alone. I still check out the reboot, but I never compare. Who knows though? Yeah, totally agree. You've read the Buffy comics? Yeah, I've read them. Well, not all of them. I have season 8. I read them. Well, I read the whole of season 8, and I also own them. And then the beginning of season 9. And recently I bought the Buffy omnibus comics. So the Buffy comics who were originally released while the show was still airing. And I also started with those. But if you want to know my thoughts, I guess you can kind of call me a fan of the comics. I kind of stopped around season 9 because I ran out of money, basically. And also because I know that a lot of people ship Buffy and Spike, but I have to make a confession, I'm a big Angel shipper. So Buffy and Angel for me. I'm sorry, it's Buffy and Angel for me. I just grew up with them. I just love them so much. So when the comics were kind of going in the direction of making Buffy and Spike an item, I wasn't really that motivated to spend my money. But I am gonna finish it one day. I'm just so curious. I would love to see your reaction to Reboot Charmed when you finish the original. Alright. Well, chances are high, again, you can let me know if you want me to react to it, and I mean, the chances are high. I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna watch the whole reboot, but given the pilot a try, why not? I think it's bad, cringy, and in the beginning they were too feminist and on the nose. Like, it wasn't feminist, it was man-hating. Yeah, I don't like it when they portray feminism like that. Like, I think, like, for myself, I guess if I have to identify, I see myself as a feminist as well, but not the kind of, oh, I hate men and I want to grow all my armpit? What am I saying? You know what I'm saying. But I don't like those forced ones. Like, that's not what feminism is about. And for a series like Charmed, that's actually something I wanted to say as well. I remember that when the Charmed reboot was announced, that I think was it the cast of the reboot? But they were basically explaining that the original Charmed wasn't feminist at all and that they were going to improve it. And that had me shocked, because now I'm at the beginning of season 2, as you know, and to be honest, a lot of time I'm actually surprised that it holds up pretty well. Like, except for the episode where Pooh was turned into a man, I guess. Didn't really bother me, but I guess you can kind of say that it didn't really age that well. But overall, I was surprised. I don't really understand why people are like, Buffy is so feminist, and then with Charmed, they're like, oof, it's outdated, oh, we don't talk about it, let's make the reboot. I don't see it that way. Of course, I have to finish a lot of seasons, but I was very happy with that. I'm so happy with how strong the sisters are, and not just with powers, because I hate it when a female character is just strong, like, oh, I can kick a guy's ass, and I'll be like, oh, I hate men, I'm gonna kick you. Like, no, that's not what I mean. But strong, independent women who don't just rely on their love interest, who take care of things on their own, who make their own decisions. I just love that about Charmed, and especially Prue. Oh my god. It got better, but I still find the acting bad. The acting really is bad. Yeah, I saw that in the trailer, because I did saw the trailer of the Charmed reboot way back, and I wasn't sure what to make of it. Like, I don't understand. I know it's a CW show, but still, it can be a little bit better. Come on. Again, I'm really bad at names, so sorry if I don't say it right, but Holly Mary Combs, the actress who portrays Piper, is very pissed with the reboot. Oh, she is? She's pissed? But pissed because of how bad it is, or pissed because she isn't involved? Because that really sucks. Kinda teased a possible Charmed movie. Ooh. Did she recently announce that? Oh wait, I skipped a comment there. Jen. Oh yes, Bangel. You're also a Bangel shipper? Oh yes, sorry. Yes, I love you. Bangel forever. But again, so a Charmed movie. Was that recently? Recently that she shared those plans? Because I would love a Charmed movie. Ugh, please give it to me. And she's the actress who always appreciated the series the most. Oh, that's very sweet. I always like that when actors are, well, in love with the series themselves. Especially actors who are also going to conventions, who just understand that this is not just a series for us. It's not just like, oh, I'm gonna watch an episode and that's about it. No, it's more to us. It can give us strength. It can be inspirational. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you just want to lay down on the couch and just eat something and, chill. But it's also not wrong if it can. I mean, like I said, for my internship, Prue gives me strength. And even for like stupid things like springing, jumping off a board, how do you call it? Like the board, with a swimming pool. I had to think about Buffy before I dared to jump off it. I'm such a loser, but it helps. I don't know. The Charmed cast are so friendly with each other on Twitter and the Comic Cons I saw. Oh, I love that. I really appreciate that, because they definitely feel like real sisters to me. I really appreciate it. It just, I've said this so many times, the casting is just on point. I wouldn't be surprised if they turn out to be real sisters. But when you see them on the screen, and not just from a visual perspective, but just how the dynamic between them and how they play off on each other, it's just perfect. It's just perfect. Sister goals. Oh, hi, Leon. Nice to meet you as well. I want to see a reactions to the Vampire Diaries. Well, I've seen the first season of the Vampire Diaries. Not sure where I quit, but I think I watched like 5 or 6 seasons. So I wasn't really sure. To be honest, I think it's more fun if I start with a show where I haven't really seen everything before. Like, okay, if I've watched the pilot before, I don't really mind, like with Roswell. But having watched 5 seasons, I'm not sure it will be that fun. And it's been a while. So if I would react to Vampire Diaries, I first have to watch everything. But you never know. Shannon Doherty, Pooh, is a supporter of the series and encourages people to support it. Yes, that's the way to go. I heard that she's actually coming to my country, to the Netherlands, to a Comic-Con, a Dutch Comic-Con, and I really want to go, but I can't because again I have to focus on my internship. But I saw it and I couldn't believe it. Like, maybe I'm even being silly right now because again, like, how long have you been a fan of the Charm series? Like, a new question. How long have you been a fan of the series? But for me, I just started a few months ago, but I already want to meet her. I have to stop. Alright, I have to recollect. Well, it wasn't announced, but she seemed to tease one, saying there might be something I don't know about a season, something else perhaps. I just want a movie. Can we make a Kickstarter or something? Give us the Charm movies. Like, they have to give us multiple movies. I think they wanted to do the same for Buffy with the Spike movie, but it didn't. Well, I mean, you know the outcome. We didn't get a Spike movie, and now the actor thinks he's too old. So just give us the Charm movie, then I will feel well again. Just stopping by to say hi, because I have work to do. It's nice that you're live streaming to talk to us. Keep it up, love you. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Well, now Holly and Shannon aren't friends. Aren't friends? Aren't friends? Please tell me you're joking. No. Have you watched The Walking Dead? It's really good. Great characters and suspenseful moments. I feel very embarrassed because I've only watched the first episode. Even though I really liked it. I actually watched it together with my mom, but it was way back. I think when the series was just airing. But I had this stupid phase where I was a little bit, well, obsessed with The Sims 2, so after a while I didn't really want to watch. I just wanted to game on my mom's computer. Oh god, it's so embarrassing. So she wanted to continue watching The Walking Dead. I was like, no, let me just make some Sims 2 characters, go away. So yeah, that was a big fail. So my mom continued watching it with my sister. So I got a little bit of little tiny bits of the series, so I know a little bit too much, I guess. But I do want to continue with watching it, but I don't think it would be good for me to make a reaction to it. I don't think it will be honest because I think I know too much, and I think that will kind of spoil it, you know? I mean, if you don't mind it, maybe I could consider like a kind of a mix of a reaction and rewatch. So I would be totally up straight, like, I know some things. I know some big things, but I don't know smaller things, so let's just give it a try. I've been a fan for probably more than 12 years. Woo! That's a long time. I shouldn't say it so much though, because I've been a long Buffy fan as well, so I totally get it. But how did you get to know the series? Did you just saw it on TV, just by coincidence? Did you hear about it before? Or what about the other guys? What's your favorite power? Well, my favorite power is still Pooh's power. Maybe I'm just too aggressive. I don't know. Like, I know that Piper's power can be quite handy, but I just like the most active power of all. Just throwing people away, throwing things away. I don't want to say that I'm a very violent person. I don't know. Oh, and then I can also clean my room because, as you can see, it's kind of messy. So this power would help me while I'm recording my reactions or while I'm working for my internship. Like, in the background, you can just see things being cleaned up. Yeah, I would love that. And when someone is bothering me, or when I have to catch a bus, I can just like politely, very softly, push people away with my powers, but not in a mean way, but just like let me just get me a seat, at the bus. I saw it on TV near the end of the series and then grabbed the DVD sets, and the rest is history. History indeed. So you have the DVD sets. Do you also have like a collection of Charmed? Because I wouldn't be surprised that after I've ended the series, I'm gonna make myself a little Charmed collection as well. I'm gonna need another one of these, but it's gonna be worth it. I wonder if favorite sister and favorite power are always the same. Piper and freezing, Prue movie things. That's a great question. Now that you mention it, I think a lot of fans who choose one of the sisters as their favorite also prefer the power. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I'm really thinking about it. I just like that. It kind of makes sense. Because a lot of times your favorite characters kind of resembles you. Like, not always, but you do recognize a lot of yourself in that character. So there is something about that character that you like, or that you aspire to be, or that, I don't know, that you already have and that you love about yourself. Love yourself, that's always important. So maybe that's why it makes sense that the power is also something that has your, I don't also get the words. Preference? Push people away. Yes, push them away. But in a polite way, push them away. I'm not sure if you can even push people in a polite manner. Yeah. I watched every episode of Charmed with my mom and sister and liked so much I would record it on VHS. And I was excited when I got season 1 DVD set. I have all 8 now. Yes! Awesome. And to all you also recorded it. That's so cute. And you watched it with your mom. Oh, that's awesome. With your mom and sister. Yes, family business. That's the perfect way to watch the Charm series. It's all about family. Yes, I have quite a few things, including a book of shadows. Woo! Okay, now I'm jealous. I shouldn't even be talking because again, I know. I'm just I'm very below the Charmed fan scale because I've just started. But please, can I be jealous? I want to have a book of shadows as well. I only want to have it. It's just so cool. I really love the illustrations of it. I really like all the spells they have. I just love how it seems like a never-ending book. Whenever they need something, they can find it. I'm actually pretty scared that I think about it. We're going to have an episode where we're going to see that they have found, like, going through all the pages. I know they can add pages themselves, but I don't know. It just... I just want it to be unending. Personally, my favorite character is Prue, but my favorite power is Piper's. But it used to be Prue. So it kind of evolved. But for me, my second favorite power is Piper. And there are moments where I'm kind of thinking about, I could use Piper's power right now. Just to pause things when things get too much or too busy. Or when I want to buy some new figures, some action figures, and there are too many people, I could just pause it, go my own pace, choose the figures I want. Then I can unpause it, and I can quietly go to the register, pay, and go home with my new figures. I'm really not a people person, am I? Oh god. It has values to put it that way that currently TV shows don't. Yes, Charmed is a very special show, and yes, I totally agree. I mean, if you compare it with some TV shows we have now. Like, I'm not gonna judge you, and I don't blame you, but for example, please don't be mad. For example, like a show like Riverdale, personally, not my thing. I don't really understand why it's that popular. I just rather have shows like Charmed again, and like Buffy, and like Roswell, and so on. It's just, it also feels more real. Like, of course, the teenagers back then, except for Roswell and for Buffy, were played by adults like now, but it just... Like, I don't want to say they were better actors, maybe they just were, but the scripts were also just better. And people talked in a more, in a kind of way that people also talk in real life. Instead of just using those trendy catchphrases. Of course, Buffy and Charmed also has those nice catchphrases, but it still makes sense in the context. Well, if I watch a show now, it just feels like models just living their melodramatic lives, and a life can be over the top. But if you don't have those smaller elements that make me connect to you, it's just a popcorn show to me. got it for a birthday present. It's awesome. Well, one of the best presents ever. It's very good. Oh, I have to add it to my list. I have to add it. I like Piper the most, but I can't stand how she never believes her sisters when weird magical things happen. Yes. Like if she didn't just kill a demon or write a spell 10 minutes ago. Yes, someone said it. I also get annoyed with that. Like every single time, I'm just like, girl, did you close your eyes or something? Or do you have some kind of memory loss? What? Are you awake? Did you forget what you girls all been through? Come on now. The thing Charmed started over 20 years ago is crazy. Just as Buffy, I understand how you're feeling. It is crazy. Like, I'm 23, so... Okay, that's just weird. The show is almost as old as I am. But it still holds up. How did it do that? Like, that's another point. A lot of shows of today, I'm pretty sure that over, like, in a couple of years, we won't talk about it. We're already, I don't know, forgotten about it. Where shows as Charmed and Buffy, they will always be remembered. I think that, I mean, like, Charmed also got the Blu-ray version recently that I also want to have. So that's already a good sign. But like I can see in the comment section, like I can see to how you guys are reacting how you guys are commenting to my reactions. Charmed is very much alive, and I love that. Nicole, hey, I love that you're reacting to Charmed. I feel like everyone else reacting to the same stuff, and you're being more original. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. I have to be honest. Sometimes it can be kind of tempting to pick one of the more currently popular shows and react to that. But that just isn't me. At the moment, I kind of like reacting to the smaller shows. Not like smaller, but shows from the 90s or beginning of the 2000s. Shows that, even though that they never died, even though they have those very passionate fan base, that people of this time just don't really pay attention to. It just bothers me. I want people to pay more attention to the shows. Those shows can never be forgotten. I just want to be I don't know. I want to contribute to that. Yeah, that's maybe why I prefer older shows. Yes, exactly. Charmed has the same age as I am. It's the same age as you, so it's even more shocking for you then. Oh God. October, Charmed premiere 7, and you were at 5. 5 October. Wow. Oh my. I can't even. I want. It's kind of like my sister, because my sister was born in 1997, the same year that Buffy got aired. So she can relate. I'm so happy with this. Sorry if I kind of seem weird, but I'm very relieved because I was so nervous to start this live stream. But I'm very happy that I'm getting messages, and I'm very happy that I don't know, like, replying to your comments is always fun. But I just wanted that little bit more. So I'm not saying that I'm gonna live stream like every day, because I know everyone has things to do, but it do seems like fun to do this a couple, I don't know, every other day. I really like it. And oh, you were born the same year as the Buffy movie? I still have to watch the Buffy movie. Have you seen it? I haven't watched it actually. I'm kind of thinking about watching it. I know a lot of things about it, and I know it's not that good, I guess, but I just want to know how it all began. We still have to be grateful that even though the Buffy movie was kind of to put it in a polite way, it still gave the Buffy series that jumping start. Oh, hi! Oh, I wanna pronounce your username, but I'm really not good at it. How do I Coloe and 7? I'm very sorry if I don't pronounce correctly. Sorry. What time is it there? Well, how do I say that? It's a quarter over 9 at the evening? Do you understand if I put it that way? So a quarter over 9, but not in the morning, but in the evening. Yeah. You've seen the movie once. It's cheesy as fuck. The series is better, of course, but Buffy is Buffy. Yes. Buffy is Buffy indeed. I also like the things that I've seen seemed pretty cheesy. I have to agree, but you can understand that I'm still kind of curious. So as long as I keep my expectations, pretty low, I think it will work out. Yeah, that's what I meant. You have the right time. See, English is still kind of a big problem for me. Like, that's also one of the reasons why I started reacting to the television shows to improve my English. It can be a lot better if I have a little bit of time to think about, or if I have to write in English. It's pretty okay, I guess. But like this, I mean, like for now, for example, I'm getting nervous, and now I'm just like, wait, what word? As long as I don't start talking in Dutch, then it's fine. Your English is great. You're way too kind. You're way too kind. But I take it. Thank you. Sub to your Patreon last week. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate that. I'm actually planning on releasing Roswell more regularly, because even though the Charmed is more popular, it doesn't feel right to do Roswell for like every 2 weeks or something. So my goal is to release a Roswell episode each week, but I'm not sure if it's going to work for YouTube. But I definitely want to do a Roswell episode each week for Patreon. But the episode is still going to be up on YouTube. You understand what I'm trying to say? So for the Patreons, you will have a Roswell episode each week. And for YouTube, it can still take a little bit of time, but it will be on YouTube. See, I'm a native speaker and I'm spelling things wrong. Are you serious? I didn't even notice. Thank you. It helps. It helps. I can relate to that, talking in English. Thank you. We're not alone. We can do it, alright? We can give each other strength. No problem. I really need to become a patron soon. Well, take your time. Of course I appreciate it, but again, take your time. I really don't mind. I'm very grateful for whoever supports me on Patreon. I was kind of nervous at the beginning to even set up a Patreon. I have to give a special thanks to After Show Reactions. I think a lot of you already know her. She has amazing reactions to Buffy and a lot of shows. But she actually gave me that nudge to just like, you can just make it. You don't have to feel bad. And if people want to join your Patreon, they can. If they don't, they don't. So I'm happy. So if you want to join, thank you. If you don't want to join or can't join, I don't mind. You're totally free. I wish I was seeing Roswell for the first time. I envy you. I can't deny how much fun it is to watch this series. I only watched the pilot before, but I didn't continue at the first time, like I told you in my reaction. But I'm so happy that I decided to continue watching this show. I know that it isn't as popular, the reactions, but I don't really mind. I'm just happy that I can watch the show, and I'm also happy that I can watch it as it's meant to be, because from my understanding, I forgot the name, but one of the users informed me that the DVD versions actually changed the music of the show, which really bothered me. I just want to see how it was originally aired, but from my understanding, the copy that I'm watching and that I'm reacting to has the original and correct music, so that makes it even better, that I can totally immerse myself in the show as it was meant to be. I'll always waiting for your next Charmed reaction. Love the show. Niles React was doing reactions, but his channel got terminated. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, After Show Reactions told me that to Twitter. Well, no, what did I say? Well, she did tell me, but at first we were both kind of discussing how we could help him out, and I reached out to him because I wanted to give him the tip that he can maybe also use transparent Charmed episodes. But unfortunately, I guess I was already too late, because afterwards I found out that yes, his channel got terminated, and he got like 53 strikes, which made me really scared. I can't even imagine having that many strikes. I didn't even know it was possible. I think usually you can only get 3. Like, so far I don't have any strikes, so don't worry guys, I don't have any strikes. I do have a lot of copyright claims, but since I've made my videos transparent for Charmed, I don't have that issue anymore. And for Roswell, my last video got blocked, but the day after it got unblocked, so I'm very grateful that Fox actually understands the fair use. so few people reacted to Charmed, like two. Like two? Yeah, I think, were there like 3 in total? But yeah, Niles, his channel got terminated, unfortunately. But you also have J per view. I think he's also reacting, but I'm also surprised. I expected to be way more Charmed reactors, and I think the chances are still pretty high that there are going to be more. I mean, the Charmed reboot, love it or hate it, it does bring more traffic, and it does remind more people about the series that they once loved, and hopefully are still loving, if they're smart. So I think there are going to be more reactors. I think so. After Show Reaction is the one who recommended you to me. Oh, did she? Oh, that's very sweet of her. Well, I'm glad that she did. Oh, I'm very glad. Yeah, the original song is so good. The original songs are indeed very good, and also the theme song is from Roswell is also one of my favorites. And I also really liked how they edited the opening sequence. It just has this certain vibe, this certain mood, and it just suits it very well. I really hope they're gonna kind of keep it the same way for season 2 and season 3. It's such a special show. I don't know. Like, I'm still surprised how good it is. Like, don't get me wrong, Charmed is also very good. Don't have to fight. But Roswell, it surprised me indeed because it got cancelled. Because Charmed, it got 8 seasons. Roswell only 3. And that doesn't mean that the show is bad because it got cancelled, because a lot of great shows got cancelled, like Firefly. But also a lot of times a show does get rightfully cancelled. But like I said, each and every single episode Roswell has been perfect, and I'm definitely gonna continue watching it. And I'm also gonna watch Roswell, I think, this week. I have to check again. Have you ever watched The X-Files? The X-Files! I watched it when I was young, way too young, because I get so many nightmares. But I actually have the Blu-ray set, and I want to rewatch it. But I only, like I said, I watched it as a kid, but I watched like a couple of episodes, so never the whole series. But I do want to watch it someday. I just like Mulder. The X-Files can actually be pretty funny sometimes. I'm not sure about the rebooted, well, not reboot, but the new version of the X-Files. I heard some mixed things about it. Did you watch it? What did you think of it? The theme music change was terrible. From what? What changed? Do you mean from Charmed? Did the theme music is changed? Don't tell me that they changed the theme music from Charmed. No. I also really like that song. It's so iconic. What is? I'm the sun and the air. I'm the sun and the air. Wait, I'm a little bit confused now. Sorry if I'm being dumb right now. Besides Leo, because I know he's your favorite, lol. Which guy did you like best for Piper? The ghost guy, Dan, or Demon Demon Jeremy? Did you really include Demon Jeremy? Did you really just do that? No, of course not. Ghost guy. And I'm glad you put down Ghost guy because I forgot his name. Shame on me. No, definitely Ghost guy. They had a lot of chemistry. If I had to rewatch a Charmed episode now, it's probably going to be that episode. I forgot the actor's name, but he was also in Star Trek, right? And in Searching, a more recent movie. But he portrayed it so well, and I also like the storyline. It could have been pretty cheesy. I don't know, what was it again? Was it a demigod? What was it again? I forgot what it exactly was, but this villain who wanted to steal his soul, and then it was also very shocking how at the beginning of the episode, the ghost guy got burned. I'm still not over that, It was very disturbing. Like, actually, a lot of things of Charmed are disturbing. I thought the show was pretty lighthearted, pretty casual, pretty like, sometimes we have this bad guy and we're gonna take him out. Everything is good again. Oof. No. Also, for example, the episode, a couple episodes back where, what was it again? Where Phoebe got burned at the stake. That went way too far. Oh my god. So yeah, a ghost guy is definitely my favorite. Jay does reactions too, but it's like one episode every 2 weeks right now. Oh, that's too bad. I hope he's gonna make more videos. Yeah, I've watched the first videos of his Charmed reactions. I was wondering, I wanted to watch a new one, but that explains it, I guess. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I think he's gonna continue. How can you not continue? You know, the show is awesome. The fandom is awesome. Again, you guys rock. I'm so happy. I never expected to have this little community, and I'm always looking forward to reading the comments, and I love it. I love so much reading it, and like I don't want to be dramatic or I don't want to be too much, but and it's probably too soon, but it kind of seems a little bit like a family. Don't be creeped out. Don't run away, please. But it feels a little bit like family. I don't know. I just love it. That guy. Oh, did you? Oh, there was a spoiler. Oh, whoops. That can't happen. You don't have to feel bad. And you did a great job at moderating, Jen. But again, no worries. I didn't see it, so it's alright. They changed it for Netflix and other places, so copyright. Your version will be the same. Oh, okay. Thank God then. They changed that Netflix. Ugh, it reminds me of the awful Buffy HD version. I'm not even gonna try ranting about that. You know what I mean. Ghost Guy Mark is my favorite pairing for Piper. They were so good. I think if I finish this series, I'm gonna try to look up some fan fiction. There gotta be some fan fiction with those pairing, right? If you have some fan fiction, you can share it. I'm not gonna read it if it has spoilers, so please tell me. But if it has spoilers, I can just bookmark it. I don't read fan fiction all the time. I read a couple for Buffy, especially the Buffy and Angel ones again. But I love that pairing, and I'm pretty sad we only got one episode. Charm theme song, how it starts. Oh, God, how stupid am I? Of course, it's the lyrics. Alright, sorry. I told you, I'm tired. Nah, okay, I'm just stupid. The lyrics are actually about a guy who's depressed and wants to experience life before it's too late. Oh. Alright, this changes things. To be honest, I didn't really pay attention to the lyrics whenever the credits are coming up. But now, next time, I'm gonna focus on the lyrics. Oh God, that's actually sad, but meaningful lyrics. I'm gonna look it up. I wanna know the full story. The third season is way darker. Okay, now you're making me scared. Like usually, I don't want to know things like that, but I'm gonna take along with the. Oh God. I'm getting scared. Like, no, I'm not gonna ask. I don't want spoilers. I'm scared though. I'm scared. But usually I like darker seasons. Usually I like it. I like it when it gets gritty and when it gets dark. If it's, written pretty well. If it makes sense. And not say that I mind plot holes. I don't really care about those. But more for the character. If a character is going to do something disturbing or something that you never could have seen before, even though that you never could have expected it, there just has to be like those, how you say it, those seeds for it. Like it has to, something that you can kind of point out like, this is the beginning of the end. You know what I mean? Like the thrill, like afterwards, if you were watching this series or the show, that you can trace it back and be like, oh my God, that's where it all started. That's where it all went downhill. So I'm scared, but also excited. And yes, the Buffy HD makes me sad and mad. Ugh. I have to be honest again, because I don't watch the HD version, but I do kind of use it for my fan videos, because I also have another channel where I make Buffy fan videos, and for my last Buffy and Angel fan video, I used the HD version. But I mean, for fan videos, you can understand, right? For fan videos, you want to have a clear visual, and you can use your own coloring. So if the HD version decides that it's day when it's supposed to be night, I can kind of fix it. Emily, hi, I love your Charmed reactions. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. No spoils, I will catch you. She's gonna catch you. You have to be careful. No, I like it when you guys are very enthusiastic. Whoa, I'm really bad. But yeah, you do have to be careful. Like, we're not mad, but please, just to make my reactions more fun. If I don't expect it, it's gonna be. Don't you want to see me like shocked? I think it's funny when I have one of those silly faces. For what I've seen of the Charmed HD version, it did way better. Oh, I know they did way better. Of course, I haven't seen the screenshots yet. I can watch them now because I finished season 1. But from the Buffy HD Facebook page, I kind of saw this post where the owner of the Facebook page was basically telling us hey, you can make a decent HD version. Look at the Charmed one. The Charmed one is actually pretty good. And I don't think you see any crew members because of the Buffy HD version. You can basically see a cameraman or a stuntman, or I don't know, when Buffy is looking for the master, then she's looking around, like, where is the master? You can just see him standing next to her. So Buffy looks real dumb. Ugh, I can go on. You should look it up. It's a mess. It's way better without spoilers. I have to agree. I can just enjoy it much more if I don't know it. Because, you know, reacting, I'm not saying that when I'm watching a show in my room by myself, I'm not talking out loud. I mean, maybe some of you do, but usually I don't really talk out loud unless I'm really very shocked. So when I'm reacting to a series, I'm just trying to say my thoughts out loud, which I'm very happy that you guys appreciate. I'm not like, shut up, Marley, shut up. But when I know something already, or I kind of know it's going to be a sad episode, I can be prepared for that, or I'm gonna be thinking about it. As for the final episode of season 1, of course I didn't know that Annie was gonna die. I'm still having trouble of saying that, but I do remember some of you telling me it was going to be sad. Maybe I'm wrong though, but I do remember something like that. So while I was watching the episode and we were getting the visions with Andy, even though I was in denial, I was like, no, he's not gonna die. They're gonna save him. But like this little voice in the back of my mind is like, no, remember the comments? They told you it was gonna be sad. I mean, I still was surprised in a very bad way that he died. Oh, Andy, rest in peace. But it did, I don't know, a little bit influence my reaction. Why are you into 90s series? I love Roswell because my mom used to watch it all the time back in the day. Well, I kind of nostalgic, I guess. Even for shows I haven't watched before. I think part of it is because I'm a huge Buffy fan, like I already told 100 times. I just have to keep saying it. I'm a big Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan, a very 90s show. But I also love a lot of games of those era, like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Dino Crisis. I don't know, like just a lot of things. Maybe I wouldn't really call myself a 90s kid because I was born in 1995. But a lot of things that I watched my mom play or watch were from the 90s, or in that period of time when I was only, I don't know, 4. So I'm not sure. I think it has something to do with that because I do like to buy a lot of games from the 90s as well. I also recently bought another PlayStation 1. And I think with series, mainly because I love Buffy so much that I had to give more shows a try. I just, like I said, something about that era of shows, it just had something, I don't know, something special, more soul into it. You still have shows like that where you can feel that connection, but it's getting more, I don't know, more rare. I don't know, I just feel like in the 90s it felt more sincere. But maybe it's just stupid. I just like to focus my channel that for now. I like, for example, I want to continue Xena as well. It's just that I have to do my internship. If I didn't have to do my internship, I probably would have started Xena already. And I don't think Dark Angels from the 90s, but that's also on my watch list. Maybe also Dawson Creek. I don't know, it's just something about that era that I love so much. And I feel like a lot of reaction channels are already focusing on new shows. And I'm not saying that I will never react to a newer show, but I just want to do something that not everyone does, I guess. When reactors get spoiled, it's so heartbreaking. Ruins the point of reactions if you know what happens. That's what I'm afraid of. Because even though that I do consider reacting to be a hobby right now, I did mention on my Patreon channel that I do want to become a kind of like a part-time job. So it's not only that I want to have sincere reactions and I want to enjoy the show the most, but also if people are supporting me, which again I'm very grateful for, it will feel extra bad. Like, it still sucks, even though if I didn't have a Patreon, but I feel it's kind of, it feels even worse when people are actually donating money and then you're have to give a reaction to something that you kind of know what's going to happen. That's not real, and I don't want to be that person. I don't want to lie about it. So if I do get spoiled, I will honestly say that. I'll be like, guys, sorry, I already know that this is going to happen, or this person is going to... I just don't want that. It would be very... Like, that's what I'm pretty scared of. So I'm quite happy that up to this point, I didn't have that big spoilers, I guess. Most of the spoilers are more like, oh, next episode is going to be very sad, or there's going to be an arc, or this, whatever is going to be this. That's still a spoiler, but I can live with it, but please don't. Andy is the epitome of hero. Yes, Andy. Andy deserves so much more. I'm still hoping that he returns, but I don't think so. And sometimes I want to rewatch my reaction to the pilot episode, but I don't because it's cringe. But like I told you 100 times, in the beginning I didn't really care about Andy, and now I can't imagine. I just want to give myself a little slap and be like, what's wrong with you, girl? How can you not like Andy? No, you should be ashamed of yourself. Andy grew on me so much. Yeah, he grew on me so much. I don't want to be... I'm getting emotional. No, let's get to something else. What do you think about Game of Thrones? Have you seen it? If so, you think it's overrated? That's a funny question. My sister is a very big fan, and she kind of forced me to watch it. So I've watched season 1, 2, 3. I don't think 4. Alright. Like I said, I always want to be honest. It's not bad, but I'm not in love with the show. I know a lot of people are obsessed with Game of Thrones, and I respect that. But for me, I don't know. It just didn't really grab me, I guess. I don't really care about a lot of the characters. I appreciate how the visual storytelling, and you can certainly see that they have a big budget. And I'm certainly not saying it's badly written, but I don't feel that connection with it. Like, I don't want to... I'm not saying that I'm very spiritual or something, but I don't know. Like, when I watch it, I guess I kind of enjoy it, but I wouldn't be the one who is gonna put one of the DVDs in the Blu-ray player, you know? That's not me. If my sister wants to see an episode, I will join her, but other than that, I wouldn't watch it myself. Wanna show us your Funko Pops? I can show it. Wait. Let me. I'm trying to get my... How do you say it? Crocs, slippers, however you want to call it. Come on now. Alright, so. First up. This is one of my latest Funkos. So, Buffy and Fate. It's supposed to be a Comic-Con exclusive, I think. I bought it second hand, but it looks pretty new to me, and I really like it. I think it's already one of my favorites. I wanted to have this for a long time, but they always ask so much money for it. I didn't really want to spend that much. But yeah, as you can see, well, I think you can see it. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. Alright. Don't fall. So, more Funkos. Then I have... Please tell me if I remember his name correctly. Yugi? I guess. Is it Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh? Damn. I really feel ashamed. I tried to play some Yu-Gi-Oh a few months back with my sister. Yeah, I'm not that good at it. And yeah, I'm not gonna say that I'm a professional. I watched a few episodes of the anime, but unfortunately I watched the English dub, and I heard that the English dub is very different from the original version, but I do want to continue it. But I really like this figure. I do want to know a little bit more about the series, because I don't like it when I have things in my collection I don't really know a lot about. Everyone I know is obsessed with Game of Thrones, but I prefer to watch reruns of shows that I've watched a million times. You're just like me. I just keep on watching the same shows. I just love it. That's just me. I still manage to get emotional even though I know... Yes. Are we the same person? I I can just keep on watching the same shows over and over again. Usually before I started watching Charmed or Roswell, I just kept on watching Buffy again, Angel, Battlestar Galactica, and Hannibal as well. And like most of the time, those shows. Well, Buffy is my most watched show. I think Angel after that. Well, Dollhouse I also watched a lot. Dollhouse is also a series of Joss Whedon. But Battlestar Galactica, I'm not sure if any of you seen it, but that's also one of my favorite shows, and it shows that I had to cry so many times. It's a show, it gets me, it even makes me more emotional, Buffy. Can you believe it? But anyway, next figure, Daredevil. I still have to finish it. I have to finish a lot of shows. I liked I've watched this first season, also the second season, but the first season was my favorite. But I do have to critique it. But I just liked his costume. I don't know. I'm very bad. And then we have Batman. I also have one of the Batman comics. What is the name again? Batman Year One, I think. Very good. Also one of my favorite comics, I guess. But I also played the Arkham City games. I've played the first one and the second one. Well, now is it like a I don't know. I played a lot of them, but I have to replay one of it. But I'm currently playing Resident Evil 2, as you know. I like old Star Trek shows. I want to give those a try, actually. I saw it on Netflix. I added it to my watch list. I hear so many great things about it. I do want to watch it. Who knows? Maybe I will make a reaction to it someday. I don't know. I have to be honest. It's kind of something that I also thinking about maybe reacting to it someday. But I feel like I'm not smart enough because I want to give a little bit of insight while reaction shows, or at least understand what's going on. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it's maybe too complicated for me. You should make a room tour video one day. Yeah, I will. Thank you. I was thinking about it, but I needed that extra nudge, so I'm definitely gonna do it. There's the other one. Oh, here. And alright, more fingers. So. This one is from Resident Evil Nemesis. One of my favorites, again, very good. I don't know, it's so many details. I actually haven't finished this part of the Resident Evil series yet. Shame on me, I know. But like I said, I get scared very easily. And another confession, you're probably gonna be mad. I usually play on easy. Please don't be mad. I love video games, but I'm not good at them. You should see Saving Private Ryan. It's really good. And what do you think of the Aladdin live action special look? Are you into those new incarnation of cartoons? Or for that matter, do you like Disney? I do like Disney. Yes, but I prefer the older Disney movies. But I still consider myself to be a fan of Disney, and I've watched the trailer. But I'm not so sure about, like, I guess the whole internet of Will Smith, how he's looking as the genie. Not so sure about that. At this point, I wouldn't be. I don't know. I don't think I would go and see it in the theaters, but maybe at home, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not opposed to those new versions of the movies. You know, at the end of the day, you can always skip the movie if you don't want to see it. I've watched Maleficent, and I do remember it, enjoyed it at the time, but I've never watched it again. So I'm not sure what I should think about that. I think it was a nice popcorn movie, but not something I would watch again. But Disney is doing pretty well. They do, like, wait, now that I think about it, Disney also has Buffy now, right? They have Buffy and Deadpool. So as long as they don't make Deadpool PG-13 or whatever, then they're still on my good side. From Saving Private Ryan is really good. I think my sister, is it a movie or a series? Because if it's a movie, I think my sister was also telling me to go watch it. So now I'm even more gonna think about watching it. Do you like the Resident Evil movies? Oh, that's a tough question. To be honest, I prefer the CGI well, I wanted to say movies, but let me just say movie, because I watched what do you say it? Degeneration? Resident Evil Degeneration with Claire Redfield, favorite character of the Resident Evil series. And I liked that a lot, but it was a while back. For Resident Evil live action movies, I did enjoy the first one, also the second one, the one after that a little bit, but the last one's not my thing. I can understand people enjoying it, but for me, it was a little bit too over the top, I guess. I'd rather have the over the top things for the games, just keep it to the games, I don't know. But for me, the games are way superior to the movies. The games, I can watch a lot of walkthroughs and long plays of Resident Evil for a long time. I never get tired of it. I just love it. Oh, hi, from Argentina. Hi there. After Roswell, recommend Alias. That's also a series that I already watched the first season of. That my sister is like, Marty, you have to keep watching it. So not sure if I will do a reaction to it because I already seen the first season, but it is something I want to continue. The Simpsons. I used to watch it. I used to watch it again when I was little. I haven't watched it now, but it's still going on, right? Isn't it like one of the longest running shows? Very surprised at that. I want to watch it again. Well, it is nice to have it in the background, but is it still as good? Sometimes people are kind of like, the quality is decreased. The first one was kind of good, I agree. Well, I have, let me show you a few more Fungos. Well, Deadpool. Have any of you watched the movie? Did you like it? I liked the first movie. I also liked the second movie. I can understand if it isn't your cup of tea. But I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the third one. Oh, and then we have my Battlestar Galactica Fungos. Though you have Starbuck and Asylum, the enemy in the show. I don't think any of you watched it. But as you can see, the Silence look pretty cool. And Starbuck is such a badass female character. Love her so much. Like season 3 and 5. Season 3 and 5. What, like season 35? Wait, oh, I thought you meant 35. So many seasons? Oh, whoa. Holy. Alright, I'm actually shocked. Woo, moving on. The Simpsons keeps going, but nah, it's not that great now. Ah, that's too bad. But it's not that great, but is it still watchable at least? It does seem fun to like watch in the background when you're doing something. If I'm making homework, sometimes who doesn't? Sometimes I just like to keep it in a separate tab, and then next to it I watch YouTube videos. But it can be challenging to keep a good balance and not just watching a YouTube video and be like, oh wait, I still have to write that report. Wait, I want to show the last Funko figures I have. Let me just put this at the ground. Alright. I have the one Buffy more. So, the last two. This is another Buffy one. I actually won this one from a Buffy Facebook page. I think it was a Buffy and Fate Facebook group. Forgot the name. But I actually didn't think I was gonna win. We had to write a very, 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 very short story. Sort of an alternative take of Fate and Buffy. I think it was a Fuffy page, the Fuffy ship. Like, again, I'm a Bangel shipper, but I don't mind Fuffy either. So Fuffy and Buffy together. And then another Daredevil figure. Again, I have to finish it. I have two Daredevil figures and I haven't even finished it. Too bad. So I have a few Funko figures. I actually wanted more, but most of the time I have to order them, and they do like to make a lot of painting mistakes. Yeah, which I really dislike. So I had to return a lot of them, because I think I also had an Alien Funko, also very fun. But now, usually I just try to buy some in a physical store. If I still have money. I need to start collecting Funkos. I don't have any, but I think they're so cool. I definitely recommend them, but again, you do have to be careful about painting mistakes. So if you want to buy one, I would go to a physical store just so you can look at the box and kind of see if the face is okay. And otherwise, just find yourself a store where you can return them. But they are cute, and most of the time they're reasonable priced. The era of revivals. Child's Play will be rebooted too. Child's Play, that's why that movie scared me as a child so much. I didn't expect one of you to talk about it. That was actually one of my favorite movies. Well, it's still one of my favorite movies. I watched it a few months. I watched it again, and I was kind of laughing, but also kind of screaming. How in the first Child's Play movie, you can sometimes see, is it a child? I'm still not sure. Is it a child or a little person who was sometimes running in the scenes, because they use this doll robot, like, how do you say it, animatronics to portray Chucky. But in the first movie, sometimes you see like a real person running, and I actually thought it was scary how you see that you certainly has this contrast of a real person running and then the animatronics. I'm not sure about the reboot because I don't think the original creator is involved with it. I think he was pretty disappointed. And isn't there also going to be a Child Play series? I'm kind of curious. I love horror movies, yeah. I have like 15 Funko Pops, but they're too expensive here. Oh, that really sucks. And I really hate that. Because, alright, they're cute, I guess, but they really shouldn't be expensive. Let's be real. I mean, it's nice and all, but it doesn't cost that much to make. So I really... I feel very bad when I hear things like that. I also know about... Was it Australia? Like, it's very expensive to buy things from other countries or games, so I'm pretty lucky in that. Like, a lot of times when I say I don't have money, it doesn't mean that I don't have money, but more like I already spent something on Buffy collectible. Maybe I should just keep this money for something other than that. And I do have to make an important disclaimer now I think about it. For the patrons there, don't be worried. I used the Patreon money as I promised for my YouTube channel, and I am currently saving for a desktop computer. So if I have a desktop computer, hopefully I can edit more quickly. But I still wanted to mention that because I can understand that if you're supporting someone, you do want them to use the money as they promised. So these Fingos are for my own money. Don't worry. Revivals. The new Roswell is so bad. Is it? Yeah, the New Mexico aired. There's also something that I'm not really planning on reacting to. I think someone was like, don't react to it. I was like, I wasn't planning to, but alright. Maybe I will give the pilot a try, but again, first I want to finish the original, and then I'm gonna decide like, am I gonna react to the pilot just for the laughs for my channel, or am I going to watch them on my own time? That movie made me scared of dolls. Same. I actually had like this little rabbit doll, and when I watched that movie when I was very little, how old was I? I don't know, like I was very little. I got this nightmare that Chucky killed my rabbit doll. So Chucky was like laughing, his typical evil laugh, and I was going downstairs, and then I saw my rabbit doll, and it was cut open, and like all the plush or whatever was coming out of it, and I was crying so hard, and then I wake up, and I held my rabbit doll so hard. So yeah, even though it gave me that big nightmare, I still have a soft spot for Chucky. There are two versions of Child Plays being done. The TV series will be original crew, the movie is not. So I definitely have to support the TV series then. The movie, I will give it a chance, but again, I'm not going to watch in the theaters, Nah, I have to find another means. Can I ask what country you're from? Oh, of course! I'm from the Netherlands. Yes. So if you're like, what's the accent? It's probably a Dutch accent. I'm from the Netherlands. Yeah, maybe I should ask answer my own questions. So I'm from the Netherlands. I'm 23. My hobbies are, well, other than reacting to videos, are playing video games. Mostly PC games, like the Tomb Raider games. And then for the PlayStation, I like the classic survival horror games, like I said, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, so on. And I also like to play The Sims 2. I know there's already Sims 4, but Sims 2 is just it. It's just it. What was another question? Well, favorite video game, kind of answered that. I mean, it's with the hobbies. Job, studies. Well, legal intern currently. So in my last year of my law studies. So if everything is going according to plan, I should be done within the next 6 months. But I'm not sure. I have to do a lot of research. I have to write, how do you say it, a thesis? I guess. I have to write a thesis, and at the same time, I also have to work at my internship, I guess. So I have to do two things at the same time. But the most important thing for me, other than school, is to just make sure that I keep on reacting each week. And I do hope eventually that I can react to more series, like for example 4 instead of just 2. But anyway, in the summer vacation, I do want to temporarily make more reactions, so you can look forward to that, but it will take a while. As long as there's not a Scream reboot. Oh god, no, no. Didn't they already have that in that series, the MTV series? I've only watched the beginning, and I was like, not for me, no thank you. Like, how do you say her name? Is it Neve or Nev Campbell? I'm really bad. She's one of my favorite actresses. I love her so much, and she's also very beautiful. I can't deny that. So, yeah, it has a soft spot for me. And Scream is just such a fun movie. I never get tired of watching it. I love it, and I still have to love it in the Roswell, the last Roswell episode. They were kind of shading Scream 2. I was like excited. Oh, they're gonna watch Scream 2, and both characters from Roswell were like, nope. Yeah, I know Scream 2 is not as good as the first one, but again, I have a soft spot for Neve Campbell or Neve Campbell. Portugal here. No, hello from Portugal. The New Mexico show isn't that bad. It's not good, but it's not bad either. Okay, so it's mediocre, I guess. Just another Hollywood remake. Yeah, it's really a trend. I don't think they're gonna stop. I think it's gonna take a long time before they're gonna come up with something original. I don't know. I don't want to be one of those who's gonna scream everything like, oh, don't make a reboot, or a remake. But at the same time, I also want them to be more original. You can still, I guess, make reboots and remakes, but be respectful of the original and don't make silly quotes or stupid comments about the original series. Like, for example, like I told you earlier about Charmed. Don't lie about it. You can still promote the new version without discrediting the original version. Yeah, Neve Campbell, one of my favorites too. She's so good. She was away for a long time, wasn't she? And then she got back in House of Cards and so on. I just like her, and she seems so approachable as well. So such a sweet, such a sweet girl. Well, woman now, I guess. Speaking of her, have you seen The Craft? Love that movie. Yes, I have. It's one of my favorites as well. I love it so much. I actually watched the movie when I was young, but I barely remembered it. And then I watched it again when I realized that Neve Campbell was in it. And again, maybe I have a crush on her. I don't know. She's just too good. I really like her eyes as well. She has this really, really sweet eyes. Like a lot of times I joke with my sister that you can see her soul in her eyes. Why do I have a soul? Angel affected me or something. Can I feel bad because you're doing better than me in life and you're younger than me? No, don't feel bad. Oh, like a lot of times I'm saying that to YouTubers as well and to other people. I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna make a sad sob story or something. But hey, don't think I'm like all successful on that. I can't complain either. I do have it busy, and I am like a lot of times stressed and worried about doing my internship right, but again, I'm just thinking about Prue, and you can laugh at me all you want, but it helps. Whenever when I'm in a meeting with my supervisor, I guess, I just have to channel Prue, and sometimes it works. So definitely don't feel bad. One of my favorites too has lots of... Yes, she has. I think she's not appreciated enough. I don't think a lot of people even talk about her. Yes, people that like the movies that she did in the 90s, but for now, I mean, at this time, like when she made her comeback, I mean, she did make an Instagram account. I'm not sure how many followers she has, and again, followers is not super reported, I guess. But I was like, more people should follow her. More people should love her. Come on now. She's so sweet, so talented. She's just perfect. The addition of the Craft team was what the WB used to create the teams of a child. Yes, I forgot, but that's right. Because the Craft was first, right? Isn't it also kind of the reason why we have Charmed, or am I going, um, or am I stepping overboard right now? Because I kind of remember that The Craft. I'm not sure if it was because of the movie or it was just at the same time as the movie, but Warcraft was getting pretty popular. Wasn't it sort of a trend, just as we had with vampires? And then with The Craft, it was pretty successful, right? Wasn't that the reason why they made Charmed? Like, not the main reason, but I remember it. That would also explain why they used the same song. Like, I don't blame them. It's a great song. Wasn't she in the new movie The Walk? Yeah, she wasn't. Yeah, she was in that new movie. But I have to be honest, I haven't watched it yet. I'm so bad. I was just telling you that she should be appreciated more. But to be honest, I saw the trailer. It wasn't really my thing. I still want to watch it to support her. But from what I understand, she isn't really in it that much. So for now, I just focus on buying her movies. I guess that's supporting her too, I guess. Sadly, I need to go shovel snow. This was fun. Hope you do it again sometime. Excited for the next reaction. Bye, and good luck. You're doing great. Don't. I'm definitely gonna do this again. And thank you so much for your help. I'm also gonna go in like maybe 10 minutes because I think I want to go sleeping now. So I have to be careful. I'm not gonna shout. Yeah, that's why we have Charmed and Buffy. So it is, and also Buffy. Yeah, was Buffy also influenced with it? Oh. Is it? Well, if it is, I'm even more grateful. I actually have to buy the movie. I have to buy it. I wanna have it on Blu-ray because I think I now only have it on DVD. And I know DVD is still good enough, but I'm kind of addicted to upscaling my DVD collection to Blu-ray collection. Once you get used to the quality, you don't want to go back. God, I keep on smiling. I'm really loving this. Like, so if you're like, can you stop thank yous already? No, I can't. Thank you again for joining me on this live stream. It's really fun. I'm gonna quit in a few minutes. Like, again, people want to go to sleep, and I have to stop on talking and shouting. But I do want to do this again. Charmed was influenced by Charmed. Charmed was influenced by Charmed? Oh, by Buffy. I was like, wait, Charmed was influenced by Charmed? What? Charmed was influenced by Buffy. I'm glad that you said that because I was actually wondering about it, but I didn't want to make people mad. But that was something I was wondering. I wanted to ask that, to be honest, a few episodes back in my reaction video. I was thinking about it when I was doing one of my reviews, but I don't know. I wasn't sure. I was a little bit afraid people might be offended if I would ask, hey, is Charmed a little bit influenced by Buffy? But I can kind of see it. You know, for example, with season 2, is it just me or the first couple of episodes of season 2 have already more catchphrases or witty lines than in season 1? And I immediately thought of Buffy. I was like, hey, like not that it was a ripoff, totally not. But I can see that they were kind of inspired by it. Watching Buffy a little bit, be like, oh, we can do that as well, but give it our own Charmed spin. I have to go too, but keep up with the Roswell reactions whenever you can. Love them. Oh, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Craft has always been a cult classic. Yes. So I don't think it was then a blockbuster or something, but it was a cult classic, yes. It's also a movie that should be talked about more, but weren't they also planning about rebooting it as well? I hope not. It's just not everything has to be remade. I mean, I did tell you that I'm not against it. But people do have to take a deep breath and really think about it. Like, do we need it? Do we need to reboot? No, Craft, we don't need it. If you want to watch a sci-fi show, I recommend 12 Monkeys, and not so much people knew about it, but it was great. I think my mom talked about that show. I think that's. Well, wait, was it a movie? So is it a new series that is based on a movie, or is the movie based on a book? I'm out of a loop. But from what I heard about it, it did sound really good. So I'm gonna add it to the watch list. Charmed also used a lot of actors from Buffy and and concepts as well. I do know from Buffy because a lot of times I'm always pausing the video, as you know, and be like, I have to stop the video. I recognize her or him from Buffy. Or last time, from it was last episode, right? From the old black magic. The witch was played by someone who was also in an angel. So I do love that. I'm always happy whenever I see someone of Buffy the Angel in a different show, in a different series, or vice versa. I'm still disappointed we never got a Buffy a Charmed crossover. It would have been so much fun. Or I don't know, just a special episode. Maybe like some kind of fan fiction episode, like a non-canon episode. It would be so much fun. Yeah, I mean, there is probably fan fiction of it, right? So many things I have to do after I complete the series. I mean, I'm kind of imagining already what kind of storylines we would have and what kind of fight scenes. I'm all for it. Craft was thrown around to be rebooted. Whether it actually happens remains to be seen. Well, I hope it remains to be seen. I don't know. I just can't imagine it. How they would do it now. How they would... I don't know. I don't think they would do a great job with it. And that's just stupid of me. But I can be kind of a pessimist in real life. I don't know. I just love Neve Campbell so much. Yes, 12 Monkeys was a movie. And they took the concept for... that was so much deeper. There is 4 seasons. 47 episodes in total. Ooh. Oh, okay. Do you think I should watch the movie first of 12 Monkeys or just avoid it? Like, for example, if I wanted to react to the 12 Monkeys series, should I avoid the movie? Or can I watch it and not be worried about it? Oh, hi, Muppet Stooge fan 1. Hi. Welcome. If you want, you can answer the questions you see on screen. Or, I don't know, you can ask me something. I don't mind. I do have to say that I was planning on quitting on a few minutes. But hey, I'll hang around for a little bit longer. Buffy also borrowed things for Charmed as well. So Buffy also, so they kind of were taking things from each other then, but like in a friendly way, like inspired from each other. I like it. I'm grateful because again, I love Buffy so much, and Charmed is already starting to become one of my favorite shows as well. And again, I do kind of notice the influence, and I do feel that it started more with season 2. Like in season 2, I already feel kind of more that the creators of Charmed were picking up things from Buffy. But from Buffy, I can imagine as well. But of course, I watched Buffy first. And I watched Buffy so many times. So it would be pretty difficult for me to point out what they took from Charmed. So if you do have some more concrete info, please let me know. Please let me know. Do let me know. I love trivia. The actress on The Craft was or isn't weak in real life. Oh, do you mean... Well... What was the character's name? I think I know which actress you mean. I think I read something about it. I wouldn't say the most evil one, the one who ends up in the mental institution. That one, she's the one, right? She has her own store as well. I don't know if she still has it. You can replace the Craft with just about any property originated in the 80s and 90s. Oh god. I'm from the East Coast of the US, 22. I love TV, movies and voice actors. No job, not in school anymore. Oh yeah, also, what about the voice actors? So you also love voice actors. Do you mean from video games, from anime, from cartoons, or just in general? Like, I'm kind of fascinated by that. A lot of times I like to watch from video games those compilations where they're comparing different voice actors for the same characters. For example, Leon from Resident Evil or Claire Redfield. And the voice actor of Claire Redfield is very special to me because I grew up while my mom was playing a Resident Evil game where Claire is the main character. So whenever I hear Claire's voice, it's kind of soothing to me. So even though I love the Resident Evil 2 remake, I'm kind of sad that they gave Claire a new voice. So it doesn't really feel as Claire Redfield to me. Feruza Balk. Sorry, I forgot to name. Oh no, it's not a problem. Yeah, she's the one. Oh yeah, I read that. I really love that though. She was also another actress who was clearly passionate of the project. Whenever an actress or actor is like, whenever you can see that their life is also changed by the project they made, and it isn't just some work project, that's really touching. And I'm always happy when I see that. It's kind of, I don't know. It just makes you feel acknowledged as a fan. I mean, you know what I mean. Like you're not just treated as a silly fan or just someone who doesn't know what's real or what's fake. Of course, we know that, but we can just, really immerse ourselves in a very specific manner. The movie will spoil you one thing from the show. You can see it later to compare if you want. Alright, I'm gonna stay away from the movie then for now, because I am all the shows that you guys are recommending. I am seriously thinking about reacting at some point. I can't promise like, I'm gonna do it next month, but I am like it is on some kind of list. Let me put it that way. Mostly cartoon voice actors. A lot of video game actors do cartoons. That's right. Like how was his name again? Better names. The one you're gonna slap me. What is his name? Luke. Oh god, Luke Skywalker from Star Wars. He also plays the Joker in the Batman cartoon, but also the Joker in the Batman games as well. And I really love that. I love it when voice actors can do so many different kind of mediums. Entertainment Weekly said that 12 Monkeys was one of the best in recent TV history. So give it a chance if you don't react to it. Wow. Okay, now I can't even talk. Alright. Give me a second. Now I really want to watch it. But yeah, you can be sure of that. If I can't react to it, I will say it so that you know. And I'm definitely going to watch it then in my own time. But for now, I'm going to keep it in mind for reactions. I'm still thinking about only reacting to older shows or also more recent shows. But then, recent shows who are like not as mainstream. Steve Urkel will be in an episode of Scooby-Doo later this year. Oh, he is? Alright. Scooby-Doo. I know I'm not sure if you like those movies. But I used to watch the live action ones. I know they're seen as bad, but I liked it as a kid, and of course, Sasha Gallo, who plays Buffy, is in it. So, but I should give the cartoon a try. Like Mark Hamill, yeah, that is the one that I meant for who also plays Luke Skywalker. He did the voice of Joker in yes, like I said, in cartoons and Batman video games. I cannot really say without spoiling Charmed, but some Buffy the Vampire Slayer plot happened in Charmed beforehand. Thank you for not spoiling. I really appreciate that. Well, I'm just gonna wait then, and if I'm watching one of those episodes, you can remind me. I know a particular concept Buffy borrowed from Charmed. Troy Baker is going to voice Batman and Joker in a Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Wait, am I reading this right? Do you mean a Batman crossover with Teenage Mutant Ninja? Ugh, I can't talk. Do you mean a crossover of those two? Because I haven't heard about it. Or do you mean like... Huh? I'm confused again. So I do know Troy Baker is one of the most famous voice actors at the moment, right? He did an amazing job in The Last of Us. I was shocked when I saw the behind the scenes of The Last of Us and I saw who was doing the voice acting. I was like, you can't be serious. This is a joke. This can't be the guy. But he is. He is really good. I know that some people are getting tired of him. I mean, they do acknowledge that he is very talented. But I can also understand that you want to hear other voice actors sometimes. But I love his work. Oh, a crossover movie? I haven't heard anything about it, but... Oh god, I have to check it after the live stream. A crossover movie. I have to check it out. I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Why can't I pronounce it? When I was a kid. So many things I watched as a kid. I have to watch it again. I have to watch it. I mean, I never expected a crossover like that, but I'm interested. I love the idea. I can understand why you think it's weird. I was also like, well, I really think that I didn't read it correctly, but I'm actually I'm excited for it. Yeah. I want to give it a try. Loving that. I'm getting a little bit tired. Haven't been live streaming that long. Is the time correct? Am I like talking for 1 hour and almost 40 minutes? Damn. You think we'll succeed? Nickelodeon is making a live action CGI Rugrats CGI / live action? Alright, I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure. Do you... Again, you mean like both at the same time? So they're gonna make a live action movie, but the babies are going to be CGI, or do you mean they're going to make a live action movie, and separately from that, an CGI movie as well? I think you mean that, because I can't really imagine a movie with CGI babies. That seems kind of scary. That seems kind of scary to me. Maybe that's just me though. I like crossovers. I think there should be more crossovers, and not only crossovers of series that are the same universe, like the DC series, but also, like I said, like Charmed or Buffy, for example. I mean, I know it can't happen right now. Imagine if the Buffy reboot is here and they're gonna do a crossover of the Buffy and Charmed reboot. I'm not so sure how I should feel about that, but I don't know. I just want more crossovers, and just as fun. Not only crossovers between television shows, but also crossovers between games and television shows. I'm all in. I just want to give it a try. Are you mad about the Rugrats spawn? You think it's ridiculous? I can understand. I mean, I don't know how to feel actually. I'm just curious. I just want to see. So a live action Rugrats with CGI sounds creepy. That's what I meant. Like if they mean the CGI babies, but the parents are humans, I don't think I should watch that in the dark. Something should stay as cartoons. Something should stay. Well, yeah, I kind of agree and also kind of, well, not disagree. I don't know. I can feel that way because I have that same feeling with anime, I guess. I hope I pronounced correctly. Anime, like a lot of live action anime movies. Oh my god! For example, the Death Note movie from the American version. I wish they never made that movie. But on the other hand, the Japanese version, I kind of enjoyed it. So as long as they at least respect the original and don't badmouth it, then they can try. As long as they don't expect me to watch it. Like some things I want to try. It does sound interesting. I keep on here. I really love this. I'm definitely gonna live stream more. So I was planning on stopping. So if you guys, if any more questions, because otherwise I think I should quit before someone is gonna be very mad at me because I'm not shutting up. But I'm really loving this. I never expected it to be so much fun. I hope the Animaniacs reboot is good. Oh, Animaniacs! There was also a game for it that I played. Was it a Flash game? Nah, not a Flash game. I don't know. There was like a game that I really enjoyed, and I also I haven't really watched the series, but I wanted to watch it because a lot of times I see in those compilations of YouTube that they have a lot of dirty jokes, and I was like, how did you get away with that? But it seems funny for me to watch it as an adult. They should do a Gargoyles animated movie. That would be good. Gargoyles, I recognize it, but I'm not immediately know what it is. Can you explain it? Because it seems familiar, but again, like I said, I'm kind of tired, so maybe I'm not really good at thinking right now. Gargoyles, I know that from what? Great series from the 90s also. Maybe that's why I know it, because sometimes I do a little bit of research and I'm searching for some 90s shows. So I think I know it from that. But what kind of genre is it? Is it horror? Is it action? Is it like Charmed? How do I vision it? Yeah, it does sound familiar. Yeah, guys. Sometimes I do research. Sometimes I'm searching for good 90s shows, but unfortunately, again, I don't have that much time, so it's 2 shows for now. I'm really wondering. Oh, and also, a clan of heroic night creatures pledged to protect to protect modern New York City as they did in Scotland 1,000 years earlier. Oh, wait, I haven't heard about it then, because it did seem familiar, but now that I see what it's about, it does sound good. Like, is it a recommendation? Is it something I should consider watching? And I'm watching in my own time, or like I want to see a reaction? Because it does. My interest is piqued. that turn to stone during the day. So that explains the name. Is for kids, but I felt it was darker than the typical for kids. Yeah, it does sound kind of dark if they turn to stone during the day. Goodness. Well, interesting. So original. Like, again, in the 90s we had more original things, so maybe it just seems that way. Own time. Copyright is not nice. Alright. Good to know. I'm glad that you're giving me a copyright warning, because yeah, some shows are really, really, really dangerous to react to, and I definitely want to protect my channel. But I am gonna remember this, yes. If I ever watch it, I am planning on sharing my sharing my thoughts. So you're gonna find out. Like, I'm not saying that I will make a video about, maybe, but you will definitely hear about it. Well, anyway, guys, I think I have to quit now because I keep on talking. I think I will never stop talking, but I don't want to offend. I don't want to offend anyone here, so I think I have to say goodbye. But I really love this. Again, thank you so much. I really love this. Really nice way to spend my evening like this. And there will be more Charmed episodes because I haven't uploaded any this week. Like I said, 2 Charmed episodes each week. Roswell, I can't guarantee each week will be for Patreon, but Roswell I will still continue Roswell, even though it hasn't a lot of views. I don't mind. I will continue. Yeah, I liked chatting with you as well. Thank you so much. That's really sweet. Really sweet. Well, alright, guys. I think I'm gonna quit with the stream now, because otherwise I would just keep staring. Maybe I'll just stare for a few more seconds if you want to write something down. What did you think about my picture, by the way? My very flattering picture that I put beneath the questions. I had to do it, alright. Great first live. Eager to see more videos. Thanks. Bye. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy. You guys made my night. Not only night, just day. Definitely gonna do it more. And if you by the way, if you have any suggestions for topics to discuss in a live stream, or if you just want me to, I don't know, to hold a random one like today, then you can always tell me. I definitely need inspiration. Yeah, I'm just hanging a little bit just because I want to see if you guys have any more comments. I think I'm gonna save this live stream. I wasn't planning to. I was planning to keep it private, but I really liked chatting with you guys, and I want to share it with other ones who want to see it. It was nice chatting with you. I'm considering becoming a patron to show some support. Thank you again. And if you change your mind, I don't mind. I totally understand. But again, thank you so much. I'm just happy that you're considering it. Sorry for my embarrassing. How do you say it in Dutch? I say neurien. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna save this video. I'm gonna set it to public instead of private. I think it will be nice to watch it again later on. It was such a nice memory. Do I have to set a category? Nah. I think that's alright. That's also good. What is this? Cards? Nah, I'm just gonna ignore it. Thanks for taking the time to live stream. Not a problem at all. Thank you so much for stepping by and leaving so many comments. I loved it. That's awkward. I loved it a lot. I love talking to you guys. Thank you. Well, alright, I'm gonna stop for now. If you have any more comments, you can always put it down in the other video, or you can tweet me. I just love commenting. It can take some time before I reply to comments on my YouTube videos, but I will reply to them. If it ever seems that I ignored a comment of you, it certainly wasn't on purpose, so you can always message me again. Yeah. So thank you so much. I really loved it, and have a great day, evening. Have a great life. Well, bye guys.